by 1 goal. O'Dwyer strikes first blood and he gets the ball out of the centre. Here comes Wilson. Off to Jackson. Jackson's left foot kick to the forward line is marked by Williams. By the time the umpire gets up to Gavin Krasiska, I'm sure he'll be about 40 metres out. Yes, back you come. And David Williams, who kicks the ball pretty well for goal usually. He missed a sitter in the 3rd quarter. But this could be a tremendous start for the Demons. Nice looking kick across the face, through for a behind, and Melbourne lead by 7 points.
1 goal, 2 to Williams. Melbourne really getting on top in that centre square. There's David Cloak, the player I was talking about. I'd like to see him in that first ruck.
Kerrison kicks in for Collingwood. Long kick, about 65 metres. And when it finishes bouncing, it's about 80. Down goes Mullane, but Ryan keeps his footing. Get off the side of the boot with his soccer kick and the ball out of play. But it's up towards the wing already. Christian and O'Dwyer to go for this. The way the teams were announced, it looked like Christian was going to be playing on Lion. We were going to have a bit of fun with Christians and the Lions, but it didn't work out that way. Came down to Mullane and onto the chest of Peter Dacos, who has been absolutely superb. Coming up for his 20th kick, Peter Dacos, to half forward. White, number 27, underneath the ball, leaves White at the back, runs onto it, bobbles it, still a chance, ball out in front, running out of room, and it's out of play for a throw-in.
Helicopter boot there as Gary Lyon went past also. He was just hoping for a free kick.
Yes, I think the umpire did very well there. He a couple of times Wright stumbled, and the umpire could have easily fallen for the 3-card trick. O'Dwyer and Taylor. Taylor with bulk, and O'Dwyer was up to it. He may have interfered. No, Taylor's interfered with him, shepherding, according to umpire Sheehan, and O'Dwyer takes the free kick. He kicks it straight across the field. Hughes is in the opposite back pocket. Wright was the chaser. Hughes' kick up towards the wing. Stretch gathers. Oh, good contest by Jamie Turner. Here's a chance for Brown. He's tackled well by Yeats. Play on, says the umpire. Here come Melbourne. Hand pass wide. Johnson's under pressure. Can he get clear? No, he can't. He's caught with the football and should be penalised. Collingwood a chance. A kick off the ground by Robertson. Just bounces inside the line. And we'll have a boundary throw in between wing and half forward, slightly favouring Collingwood. Just 22.5 minutes to go. And it is anyone's match.
Christian with a big run at them. Hughes wins a mighty one for Melbourne. Here's Mullane. Back to Shaw. Tony Shaw, about his limit, 40 metres with the kick. Oh, good mark. In front is Brown. And Brown's had a superb day. 5 marks and 21 possessions. Centering kick. And the mark taken there by Christian. Crowd calling for a 50-metre penalty. It's not on. Ryan on the run. Up towards Taylor. He backs into Hughes, but he's got support Hughes in O'Dwyer, and he takes the mark.
Gee, they've been good, O'Dwyer and Stynes. They've been the difference so far with Melbourne, just with their noses in front. The ball at half forward for Collingwood. Grinter intercepts well. Handball off to Stretch, and Grinter takes it back again. And Melbourne, with systematic football, out of trouble. Up towards half forward. They're a chance here. Spalding gathers well. Round onto the left foot, kicks it into the pocket, and Williams comes out and takes the mark. They've got 3-on-2 in this pocket. Williams sums it up well and kicks it into the pocket. Yeats takes the mark.
Clever kick there by Spalding around the corner.
Tremendous play. Yates has got a player in support, and he's well within kicking distance, Wilson. Collingwood defence just a little astray in that 15 or 20 seconds of football. Wilson, a very, very difficult angle. Impressive statistics, capped off with 2 goals. He's a showman from way back, is Brian Wilson. And you can certainly punish the Magpie fans if he kicks a goal. He punts for goal and puts it through.
3 goals to Brian Wilson, and that was a real pressure goal. He's been around a long time, won the Brownlow in 1982. And has spent a fair bit of time up at full forward on occasions. There's that kick from Brian Wilson, split the centre. And Melbourne looking very impressive in this second half. Collingwood need to do something to get back into this match.
Wilson and Stynes, Melbourne's leading goal kickers with 3 apiece. Ryan loses control of it, but comes back. Wilson back in the centre after kicking the last goal. It goes to Bailey. Oh, he puts Stretch out in the open. He gets clear. He's got Yeats, who set up the last one. Graeme Yeats bounces to 50. Inside 50 he goes. Not a bad kick. Jackson at the back. It goes through for a behind.
Well, Yeats could have nearly kicked that. I think maybe he thought he was a little too far out. Anyway, the Demons lead by 14 points. Countdown now is to 20 minutes left in the match. Terrison's kick finds Turner on the 50-metre line. Collingwood will need to get some sort of momentum up fairly quickly. Turner at half-back. Poor kick, shocking kick. In short, Yeats. High ball over the line on the full. And very uncharacteristic there, Graeme Yeats. He's usually quite good with either foot. And on this occasion, he has erred. The free kick now to go to Collingwood at half-back to be taken by McGuan. A little bit of stop-start football by Collingwood. McGuan's kick towards the wing, and a great one-grabber by Steve O'Dwyer. He gets it off to Johnson. Johnson's kick up towards the front of the square. Punch away. Collingwood defence under pressure. Shane Morwood. Handball to Krosiska at half-back. Krosiska, a high ball towards the wing. Sets up White. Robertson. But there's Grinter. Oh, backing up well as Rodney Grinter. What a beautiful kick under pressure finds Johnson. Half forward Alan Johnson. He kicks the ball well. Up towards the 10-metre square. Can the Demons mark? It's at the back. Morwood there to clean it up for Collingwood. Shane Morwood comes clear. He's nearly in, well, he's in first gear. Off to Starcevic. Starcevic in the back pocket. Thumps the ball out towards half-back on the outer side. Tony Shaw. Composed, left foot kick in towards the centre. Well, there's 4 Demon players there. A great thump away. Wilson's there to take the ball. He's trying to do too much with it, but he gets the handball away to Lyon. Lyon's high kick into the forward pocket. Collingwood defenders again under pressure. The ball comes clear to Turner. Turner in the back pocket. Beautiful little chip pass. Finds Shaw at centre half-back. Mount something now, Magpies. Dacos, wide. There's a player loose in Hawke. Hawke at half-forward. A player over the top. It's Mullane. Inside 50 metres. Mullane, you must kick a goal. And he does so.
And the Magpies fans starting to find some voice now. Collingwood within 8 points, and we still have 18 minutes or just under remaining in the match. Bounce favours Christian. He taps down, it goes to Dacos. Standing start to centre half forward. Taylor behind Hughes, and Hughes wins the punch. Chance for Hawke to set it up again. He gets clear. The hand pass a little bit astray, but Barwick into Dacos. Dacos away to Banks. Well played, Alan Johnson. Spills out here to Hughes. Nobody there for Melbourne, and taking an easy mark is McGuan at centre half-back. Collingwood on the rebound. Wide to Banks. Good punch away by Grinter. McEwen takes it. He's got Banks in support. Now it's Brown. Taylor. Couldn't quite take it. Well, Taylor into Hughes' back and gives away a free kick. Crowd here at VFL Park today, 61,163.
Danny Hughes now for Melbourne. Kicks it towards the wing. O'Dwyer in front and marks. Good mark to the big fellow. He gets the handball away. Puts Jackson under lots of pressure. Melbourne, they just may have made a mistake here. A vital one on centre wing. Terrison and O'Dwyer having a dust-up. Play goes on close to the boundary line. Melbourne player in possession is pushed to the ground unfairly, according to umpire Sheehan. And Grinter will take the free kick for Melbourne. It's not Grinter. It looks like it might be, is it Stretch?
A lot of feeling in this. Kerrison and O'Dwyer
trying to undress him.
Well, there it is again. Pushes Kerrison away.
Stretch with the football for Melbourne. Puts them into attack now, up towards half forward. At the back, tremendous roving there by Jackson. Short kick into the pocket, a little bit too high for Williams. It's still in play. Williams has a chance again. Handball off. Jackson, well tackled. Tony Shaw out to Krosiska. Krosiska in the back pocket. Collingwood now to come forward. Turner takes the mark and plays on. He's got a player in support in Brown. Brown on centre wing, chips it into the centre. Good play by Starcevic, who's come up from full-back and takes the mark in the centre. Play on quickly, the Collingwood fans asking their players to get another goal quickly. Mark taken by Banks at half-forward. Banks too far out maybe, right on the 50-metre line. Looking anxiously towards the full-forward area.
Magpies trail by 8 points. Goes the short pass. Well, White seems to have had things on his own back line today. Did that easily, Sean White. Wide to the wing to Bailey. Brett Bailey, number 24. Open slather in front of him. Let's go the kick pretty quickly. Stynes leads. Ball drops short. Christian. Morwood doing the shepherding. Well, good kick by Christian. Hawke unmarked centre wing. Magpies need another goal. McEwen. Gaps opening in Melbourne's defence. McEwen draws a man. Takes it out very wide, or the hand pass put Barwick under the hammer. And then Barwick goes in and applies a great tackle. It spills to Johnson. Melbourne rebound, and Bailey again behind the wing.
Gee, that was a good kick by Johnson. Just a little chip under Bailey. Bailey's hand pass goes back to Johnson. He's run on well. He's put himself under pressure, but he does it well. He kicks it back towards the defensive side of centre. Spalding takes the mark. Melbourne have got the numbers. Newport in the centre. They're fitting around a little, trying to keep possession of the football. Newport's kick to the opposite half-forward flank. It's punched away. Williams the first to recover. Turner gets the kick away. Now there's a chance for Healy. He gets the handball wide. Wilson. Here they are again. Williams falls over. Now he's after it again. He gathers. He can't get the ball away. He could be penalised. No, says umpire Castle. I'll take it and bounce it. All players looking a little weary. I think Dixie mentioned at half-time that they were pretty tired. And VFL Park certainly takes its toll in a pressure match. Melbourne lead by 8 points. Stynes down to Newport. Newport's kick to the front of the square. Yeah, good mark. A top mark taken by Shane Morwood. He's played a fairly good game, Shane Morwood at full-back. 17 possessions. His short kick out towards half-back is marked by Christian.
Midway through the last quarter, and in this term Melbourne have kicked 1-2, Collingwood 1 straight. A low-scoring final term, very tight. Right, almost. Comes to McEwen. Hand pass is intercepted by Phoebe. The youngster from Tasmania playing his first season of VFL. Stynes gets the hand pass away. It goes to Jackson. Nobody there for Melbourne, and plenty of time for Kerrison. Half-back flank for the Magpies. Up towards the wing, all Collingwood again. Drop short of right. He paddles inboard. McGuan. I don't know whether that was the best option. Away to Ryan, then to right. To half-forward, big pack here. Johnson a spoil. Doesn't go out, goes to McEwen. Pops it over the top. Barwick marks just outside 50. He can kick it a mile, Doug Barwick. Right to the goal square. Mullane's there. Oh, great spoil by Hughes. And eventually, I think it went out. No?
Well, it was pretty close. Sean White kept it in. Handball off to Wilson. Hughes comes away. Can the Demons mount something on this side of the ground? Yes, they can. Brilliant play by Stretch. He's got the field in front of him. He's going to have a player in support in Williams. Williams marks, can go in the goal and have a shot. David Williams misses.
Oh, he's had a chance to seal this match for Melbourne. 3 behind since three-quarter time. Club's back on the ground, and that's a badly needed move.
9 points Melbourne lead by. Just 12 minutes remaining. Shane Morwood to kick the ball in for Collingwood. Looking to keep possession, and they do with this kick because he finds Cloak just outside the 50-metre line. Cloak looking for a player upfield. It's Krasiska, and he takes the mark at half-back. Looking for the handball over the top to Brown, who's played a tremendous game. He's too quick and gets away from Lyon, up towards half-forward. Here's a chance, Barwick. He tries to handball to himself. Phoebe there for Melbourne. A kick towards half-forward, a one-on-one. Good punch by Krasiska. Wilson trying hard to keep it in. Turner gets the handball away. Jackson there and Hawke for Collingwood. Hawke through the back to Brown. Brown's little kick into the centre. Shaw with a little bit of space now. Looking to try and to create something. Handball over the top. Oh, he puts Dacos under pressure, but he's up to it. Brilliant football. Shepherd by Cloak. Dacos short kick finds Banks.
This is a big ground. It's about 4 kicks from one end to the other, but if you go that way, it's about 24. Bailey over the back. Newport, number 34, burst through. Back to the centre. All Melbourne here. Taken by Brian Wilson. Open forward line. Williams leads. Morwood spoils. Great spoil by Shane Morwood from the ball out and half back to the Magpies.
Fantastic punch, wasn't it?
Yes, he really got onto that. That was a two-wood down the middle, 250 metres.
I know all about it.
There you. It's never happened to me. Only when watching Greg Norman.
11 minutes remaining, and the big fellows, Jostle, O'Dwyer and Cloak, Jackson, Ryan, McGuan. Oh, he's found a bit of space. Kerrison, Collingwood, out of defence. Tony Shaw, up towards half forward. Spalding. Oh, he's certainly favouring his arm. Love it there. Oh, Banks. Stynes. He's hurt too, Stynes. Ryan. Now Banks again. Wide handball, Turner. Under pressure. Oh, good play by the big fellow O'Dwyer. Healy. Kick around the corner towards full forward mark to McGuan. McGuan at half back. Left foot pass out wide. Mark taken out here by Brown. He's just knocked up getting the football, Gavin Brown. At half back, he kicks a high ball. Up towards half forward, Grinder's out of it. Great play by Hawke to Tony Shaw. Tony Shaw, not a bad kick out in front of Mullane. Mullane can't quite mark, he's held. And he'll take the free kick outside 50 metres. Looking to kick it to his team's advantage. Taylor in front, can't mark. Hawke's a chance. Handball over to Ryan. Ryan shoots and misses.
Oh, that was a bad miss by Matty Ryan. He had a bit of time to steady. Magnificent handball there by Paul Hawke. Jimmy Stynes is okay after that clash in the centre.
It's still only 1 goal each in this last quarter. Just under 10 minutes remaining. Oh, what a mark by Brown. And what a game he's played. 7 marks, 21 kicks, 7 hand passes. Banks in front, 30 metres out, and he's kicked it.
Melbourne lead by 2 points. Who can get the ball out? Newport. His kick is slightly ineffective. Wilson tired. Collingwood come clear up towards half forward. Good tidy up by Johnson. Forced to kick quickly with the left foot out towards half forward. And a tremendous mark taken by Shane Morwood. Gee, is he an improved player? Confidence personified. Off to McGuan. McGuan's got a bit of space. Looking for the pass. It's effective. It finds Cloak. Oh, Cloak drops a sitter. The big fellows going up and down in the one spot. O'Dwyer's kick off the ground finds Wilson. Stretch on the wing. Good kick by Stretch finds Williams. Williams, 55, 60 metres out. Goes for the short pass. It's effective. Lyon.
Gee, that
kicks the ball well.
Could cost them the game.
Lyon. Cross to inside the 50-metre mark. And the mark taken by Healy.
There you called it,
probably
Drew.
right, Drew, there.
It was a bad miss by David Cloak. Usually he's contested well in the ruck, but a mistake at a vital moment, and now just up on the Melbourne forward line with Healy. A chance to put Melbourne 8 points in front.
You like to have your money on him?
I'll back him to kick it.
Greg Healy, pressure kick, bad kick, up and under, right on the goal line. No mark taken. Collingwood rush it through from behind. 3 points Melbourne lead by.
Kerrison kicks in for the Magpies. Too high for McGuan. Oh, he did well. He had his back to the ball there for a moment and came back into it to take the mark. One bounce too many, but he cleverly taps over the top to Hawke. He's done some great things in the last 10 minutes, Paul Hawke. Now to David Cloak. He takes this cleanly. Not great distance with the kick. Wide to McEwen, who dives and marks within kicking distance. Ron McEwen pokes over the short pass. Matty Ryan in the forward pocket. Not far out, but don't like his angle.
He's on a very tight angle, Drew.
He'd be about 30 metres out from goal. He missed one from almost in front about 4 minutes ago. And a straight kick by the man who kicked 4 behinds in the last quarter earlier in the season against Hawthorn. A straight kick this time will put Collingwood in front. And we had some finishes like this season. He's missed again. Ryan 1 goal, 2 for the day. 2 points the difference, and we have 6.5 minutes left.
Yeah, that was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? The crowd just went silent. Hughes had kicked the ball in for Melbourne. Just 6.5 minutes remaining. He's looking for O'Dwyer. He can't mark. Collingwood back into attack. Hawke keeps his footing well. Short pass. Wright takes the mark.
He's got a better chance.
Within kicking distance, Graeme Wright.
Still a very tight angle. They're kicking from about 40 metres out.
Hasn't yet kicked the goal. Graeme Wright punts for goal. Big high drop punt. Not bad, but just offline. You can usually tell by the supporters there's a bit more noise if it's a goal. And now it's 1 point the difference. This is a little bit like Hawthorn Collingwood a few weeks ago.
Well, Wright was a bit of a chance then. He's kicked 24 goals in his 9 games this year. Just under 6 minutes left. Collingwood doing most of the attacking, but a chance for Melbourne here through Lyon. To Wilson at centre half forward. He's got away from McGuan, but drops the mark. Oh, McGuan shepherded off with a high one. Wilson back from 50, goes for goal and kicks it. The Collingwood fans yelling for a shepherding free kick.
And Brian Wilson's 4th goal to put Melbourne 7 points in front at the 22.5-minute mark. A vital goal for Melbourne. He's been a great player all day, Brian Wilson. Could have been a free kick, I thought. There's the drop mark. Oh no, he didn't touch him, actually. Good decision by the umpire to allow that play to continue. And the kick from Wilson turned out to be an off break.
He put more spin on that than Ashley Mallett could.
I think Ashley Mallett would have been proud of it, Drew. 7 points Melbourne lead by. Back in the centre, O'Dwyer. They're coming again. Bailey, left foot kick high. Yeats gathers, Turner misses. Yeats' kick up towards the full forward position. Punch away. Now a race for the ball is on. Kerrison leads Spalding. He gets the hand pass away. Looking out wide for Krasiska. Krasiska on his wrong foot, and he has to take it over, and we'll have a boundary throw in. Well, right down to the last 5 minutes now. Melbourne lead by 7 points with just under 6 minutes remaining. Cloak and Stynes. Cloak gets the tap out. Close to the line. Williams takes it over. Another boundary throw in.
Melbourne in this last quarter 2-4 to Collingwood's 2-3. So the Demons have stretched their 3/4 time lead of 6 points out to 7 points. Still time enough for Collingwood. They probably need 2 goals. Stynes slips away a dubious looking hand pass. Finishes up with Bailey. Healy and Shaw, Tony Shaw wrestled him off delightfully then to Christian at halfback in plenty of space. Michael Christian goes long to half forward. Collingwood need to get a mark here. All Melbourne at ground level. Johnson, beautiful pass to Yeats, who dives at full stretch and marks just above the floor. Graeme Yeats, Melbourne pretty keen to slow things down, no doubt. Stretch at full stretch. Well, we've got Wilson unmarked. Sorry, it's Newport. And Newport marks about 15 metres in the clear. Centering kick. They dash back there in defence. Oh, Jackson keeps it in play. Desperation for Collingwood. Turner, Kerrison across the face of goal. Oh, chance here for Bailey. He's only got to beat Cloak. Cloak's got him. Good tackle. Ball out of play for a throw-in.
Well, time ticking away. Less than 4 minutes remaining now. And Melbourne, they've got the ball deep in their forward line. Johnny Northey on the phone. And anxious coaches. Dacos screams clear. Kick towards the wing. O'Dwyer. Oh, he didn't know what to do with that. He got it back there to Lovett. Lovett into the centre. Williams. Melbourne come forward again. Williams kick up towards half forward. No mark taken. Who's the crumb gatherer? Brown. Christian. Shane Morwood. Collingwood need to score from this thrust. Up to the wing, McEwen. Play on quickly. High, looping handball. Christian's under pressure. He's caught. Newport from Melbourne. He's caught with the football. A free kick's been picked out of it. And it'll go back to the Melbourne player in Graeme Yeats. Didn't quite see that one.
Gee, they're all dog-tired, aren't they? It's a very big arena. Collingwood have played here 5 times this year. This is Melbourne's first tilt at it. Yeats up towards half forward with a long kick. Spalding didn't attempt the mark. It goes to the back. Shaw is there. In he goes to Turner. Just over 2 minutes left. Collingwood need to kick a goal from this. Christian. Cloak. Dacos. Slipped slightly. Got the hand pass away. Krasiska to McGuan. The 2 youngsters who've done so well in the seniors this year. Back to Krasiska. Great combination. Wide. Taylor. And Brian Taylor could kick this. He'll be kicking from about, I'm sure Hughes is over the mark, he'll be kicking from about 47 metres.
Still a tough shot from there again, Drew.
Goes for the short pass. And Barwick goes to ground. It comes to Phoebe. It might be Collingwood's last hurrah. 1.5 minutes left.
Gee, I think I'd have had a shot if I was Taylor. Phoebe's kick out towards half-back. Bailey, good play. He met Krasiska, took him on and took the ball away up towards the forward pocket area. Greg Healy over the top. Wilson tackled by Turner. No, he's not. He slips the tackle. Greg Healy, short kick into the pocket. And it's effective because it'll go over the boundary line and waste just a few more precious seconds for the Demons. They lead by 7 points. 78 plays 71. And it's going right down to the time-on period now. Only a matter of a couple of minutes left.
Less than that, 53 seconds.
Boundary throw in. Stynes. Good punch away. Wilson, can he kick goal? 5. Punch for goal and puts it through.
5 goals straight to Brian Wilson in a match-winning performance. Been a great contributor to Melbourne. And now we've only got 31 seconds of play to go. Brian Wilson just sealed the match for Melbourne.
And here goes Brian Wilson for his goal. 5 for the match, 3 in the last quarter, and his statistics worth recounting. 10 marks, 17 kicks, 16 hand passes, 33 possessions for Brian Wilson. No wonder he's getting a rub down. The Demons have the game won. Kerrison out of the middle, less than half a minute to go. Jackson to half forward. It clears the pack, goes past Stynes. Wilson's there again. Might get half a dozen. Stynes virtually took it away from him. Not a bad kick by Stynes. Oh, a clever mark by Morwood, right on the behind line. 11 seconds left.
Shane Morwood with the ball right on the full back line for Collingwood. Out towards half-back. There's the siren. Melbourne have won.
Yes, the Demons can afford to laugh. The final scoreline showing Melbourne 12-12, 84, 13-point victors over Collingwood. Gallant in defeat, 10-11-71. Brian Wilson, the predominant goal kicker of the day down there at VFL Park. He finished with 5 goals. Jim Stynes booted 3.